Me from online. Hope everybody's having a lovely Thursday. Yeah, fluff my scarf a little. It's not scarf weather. I'm way too warm with it on today, but that's okay. It has bikes on it. I didn't want to take it off. I see a few people joining me. Hi, Rosalie and Jane. Nice to have you join us. If it's as lovely at your house and wherever you are as it is in Calgary today, I don't know why you're inside. I hope you're sitting on your deck because it's beautiful out. I don't know why my signal keeps being interrupted. So, I have a few announcements for you guys. I have a bunch of announcements. I haven't been on Facebook in a couple days, so all the things that I haven't talked about, we get to talk about today. And then I'll show you some of the new stuff we got in. We have fun new stuff. I have some stuff that would make great stocking stuffers here today. So I have an annual shopping trip with a good friend where we do all our Christmas shopping one night in November. So we usually go for dinner and then hit all the stores and shop for all of our kids. My two, her five. It's chaos. We fill my entire vehicle with Christmas, and then we're both done Christmas shopping by like mid-November. It's great. So I'm already thinking about stocking stuffers. I know I'm not ready to decorate. I'm a decorate in December, but I like to have my shopping done early because there's always those last minute like crazy things that happen in December. And then if things have to get in the mail, they can get in the mail on time. So we're going to talk about the announcements first. First couple things coming up. We have some event spaces left and some of our Kimberbell events left before the end of the year. So last I checked, there was still one spot in 'Tis the Season to Sparkle on November 24th, and there was a couple spots left in Sugar Plum Jubilee on December 4th. And both of those, if you're new to your embroidery machine, there would be a fantastic class to be a part of. The Sugar Plum Jubilee, if you're new to embroidery, it's such a cute project. They make so sweet. We'll probably have a sneak peek again tomorrow. Tomorrow we're running our Winter Wonderland event, so it did sell out. Generally our events sell out, so don't sit on the fence if you want to get in. It won't work. There won't be space for you at that point. Sign up early. Other things, if you're getting our e-news, we're starting to send out hints about things happening next year. So one big announcement that will be coming in tomorrow's e-news, but you guys can hear it first because you're loyal Facebook and YouTube followers. I love it. We signed up to do the new Kimberbell Digital Dealer Exclusives program, which is starting in January, so more details coming soon. I don't have any more details. We signed up. That's all the information I have. It's a thing. It's digital. No USB stick at the store business. So that's coming January 2022. We have a new OESD embroidery program that we're rolling out. So right now I'm just working on structure and pricing and kitting and all the things that go along with building a year-long program. So that's coming in January. We also have another Kimberbell event for January 6th. So if you're looking for a Christmas present for yourself and you want somebody to buy it for you, they should sign you up for My Punny Valentine. In my family, I have 5 aunts and a grandma on one side of my family. They don't need gifts. So it's more the time together, the experiences. For my aunt's birthdays a few weeks ago, we did a crafting class. We did a glass making class. It was a riot. So giving that education, giving a class or getting somebody a gift certificate to a class is a really lovely gift as a crafter. Because lots of times we don't keep that money back in our budget for ourselves. So if you have a crafter in your life, maybe take them to a class with you. Make it a virtual thing. You come to my house with your sewing machine, we'll do this class together. That would be a great way to give the joy of what you're doing to somebody else. I know a mother-daughter duo who sew together and made sure they got the same machine so they'd be able to work together. It's pretty common. So think about that for each other. I don't need more stuff in my house, but the opportunity to learn something new and try something new, I like taking classes. As an instructor, it's really fun taking classes from somebody else where I don't have to teach. but generally, I'm at the teaching end of it, and I know that giving a class as a Christmas gift would be great. So we're trying to, as more information comes out, it will be in our e-news. We'll have signage and all that good stuff for you guys here in the store. So speaking of classes, a couple Kimberbell events still have space in them this year, early in the new year. We also have, I'm teaching a knit t-shirt class. It's a little girl's top. It's called the Funfetti Donut top. That starts November 17th. So if you are new to working with knits and you have a little girl in your life somewhere between the ages of like 3 months and 12 years, the pattern will fit. There's a ton of variation in it. It has a high-low skirt, a peplum top, a tunic, a t-shirt. There's lots of options. There's long sleeves, there's short sleeves. We'll talk about all of them in class and get you over your fear of sewing with knits. So that starts then. All our classes are being recorded so that if it doesn't work for you to attend during the day, you can watch the recording later on. It's pretty brilliant. So those are a couple of things coming up class-wise. Just a hint, some of our Black Friday sales get to start early. More details tomorrow in the e-news. I'm not revealing that yet because then you will break my poor salespeople's heads because they haven't seen the information yet. They will see it tomorrow. So some of our stuff, there is Black Friday sales coming this year on a bunch of things. So if you've got your eye out on something, there's options. There's also the big Bernina sale. I talked about that on Monday. The sale's called a cut above. So if you're looking to get a Bernina long arm or a new embroidery machine, there's some lovely machines. More of them arrived today. So the 770 QE Plus arrived today. The 790 Crystal Edition arrived today, just our floor model. The new Bernina L860 Serger arrived yesterday. Lots of stuff is here. So if you've been in the market, there's something for you. And there's stuff right from entry level all the way up, coming up on sale. So there's something for everybody, and maybe some really good gift ideas if you've got a new sewer in your life, like a granddaughter or a niece or your husband, whoever wants to learn to sew. We've got something for everybody coming up on those Black Friday sales. So keep your eyes peeled. E-news is where you're going to find that information the soonest and the most comprehensive. Click through the pictures. They'll get you the rest of the info. So that's some of the things going on. We're into a new month of OESD specials. So the holiday celebrations program, that needs to be back there to focus. The holiday celebrations program, we are into November. Mark off those first two. November is the warm and cozy embroidery. Same kind of themes as the warm and cozy greetings, which was the cards, and the same themes as the mug rugs, but this is embroidery. Some applique that you can plunk down on, put it on an apron, put it on a tea towel. There's some tea towel designs in there from what I recall. I haven't had it open in a while. But there's some really cute embroidery. So if you want that CD for free, the buy-in is $89 in OESD product, which is OESD embroidery designs, scissor tail stitches embroidery designs, isocord thread, yenmet thread, OESD blanks, OESD tools, OESD bundles. So if you're looking to get a, say a thread kit for a tiling scene, that's all in there too. There's some other OESD bundles. Those are all totally valid to get you up to that $89 and get that CD for free. And that only lasts until the end of the month. So we're really early in the month. And you don't need more than one copy of the CD, but you can get your Christmas embroidery done now instead of later. So I think that's pretty cool. That's kind of the main bulky announcement. That's everything I touched today that I'm allowed to tell you today. There's so much secret stuff. They like having secret stuff. It will not be secret soon. Some of it you're getting tomorrow. What I'm here to talk about today is one of the lines of fabric care products that we carry. I will fully admit I hate ironing. I don't mind pressing when I need to press something in a project, but I am really not like a iron my shirts kind of person. Almost everything I wear is knit, and if it needs to be ironed, it probably doesn't hit my wardrobe that often. If I had to wear things that, you know, wrinkled when I threw them in my backpack when I biked to work, this would be a problem. I would look like a mess all the time, unless I was smarter and kept a bottle of flatter in my backpack. So we have a line of products from a company called Soak. They are a Canadian company, and kind of the big things they have is they have Soak, which is a laundry soap. I'll talk more about that in a moment, and they have Flatter, which is Flatter's beautiful stuff. Flatter is similar to a starch, but it is not a starch. It is fabric magic is the best way of putting it. It can release wrinkles. It can take static out of things. So lots of times in the winter, depending on what chair you're sitting on and what pants you're wearing, you get that lovely static buildup. Flatter can take static out of things. So just a couple spritz even on that chair will take some of the static out of it. It's not a big aerosol can like some of the other anti-static sprays, which is nice. I don't like big aerosol cans. And there's different scents. Lots of the anti-static sprays out there have really wicked scents in them, and they give some people pretty bad headaches. So Flatter is scent-free if you want scent-free. There's a collection of other scents behind me. One of them is yuzu, which I can't even describe what that smells like because my nose is so stuffed up today. It's dusty outside. Celebration, fig, lacy, whole bunch of different options. I am a scentless girl on everything. But a roll of Flatter or a bottle of Flatter in my backpack would resolve the I threw my shirt that needs to be ironed in my backpack problem. So you can just spray it on, let it hang. It'll release wrinkles. If you've got a really stubborn wrinkle, this often happens when you get fabric yardage, where you've got a really solid crease in a new piece of fabric, and no matter how much steam you put into it, you can't make that crease go away. Flatter is your solution to that problem. I have a list of all the other uses for it. Ooh, this is the one I personally haven't done this. If you're finger pressing seams because you've got something that's hard to iron open, a little bit of Flatter in there. Spritz that, finger press it. A light spritz won't make it wet, but you can press it later after you've got a good set and you've already massaged it where it needs to go. Awesome place for that. You can use it with your knitting. You can use it when you're ironing. Like it's similar to starch. It's not going to add a whole lot of stiffness and everything, but super useful. Ooh, what else is there? Factory creases. I should really put a bottle of this in my backpack. That would solve so many of my problems. So that's the one thing they carry is the whole line of Flatter. Flatter comes in two sizes. There's little bottles, like backpack sized, and the big bottle you keep next to your ironing board. So whichever you need. I probably need both. And then if you're like me and you drop things on the floor when you're ironing, everything except my irons jump to the floor. It doesn't like that very much. There is a Flatter caddy. So this would clip onto your ironing board and make a little stand for your Flatter. Pretty smart. I like it. And then the other next new fun thing, Flatter also makes some hand cream. A couple different scents again. Lacy, Celebration. I can't tell you what they smell like because my sense of smell is dreadful. But there's options in there. And they're scentless. My go-to for everything. So hand cream is lovely. It's soft, it's smooth, not oily. It's great. And then there's also Soak Wash. So Soak Wash is your what you can wash your delicate clothes with, you can wash your regular laundry with. It's not It's not full of crazy chemicals. Biodegradable, phosphate-free, and dye-free. 1 tablespoon in a gallon of cool water for a hand wash. So some of your delicate items that need to be hand washed. For me, I make my own bras. They need to be hand washed. This stuff is beautiful. They're scentless because that's how I roll. That's how I roll. So really lovely. Again, there's 2 sizes in the soak wash. And this is where the stocking stuffer idea comes in. There's a soak wash set to get you started. This would be lovely if you have somebody who you're handing delicately made things that need to be delicately washed. It comes with a laundry bag, so you can wash those delicates nice and carefully. Eco wash bag. And a little bottle of soak to match. And they're cute. They're cute packages. Yeah, they're cute. So, oh, would I ever teach a bra making class? No, I would not teach a bra making class. I don't know enough. I got my pattern figured out and that's it. There's a lot of geometry. There's a lot of geometry. I have not figured that out yet for anyone but me. But it could be on the list of things to find a teacher for. And then if you want just sample packs, you're building a gift basket for somebody else, we also have sample size soak wash. So if you're not sure what smell you're gonna like before you buy a full bottle, come pick up a couple samples, give them a sniff, see what makes you happy, see what makes your clothes happy. So that would be a solid option too. There's lots of sample packs. They're 99 cents. They're very affordable. Lots of options there. So that's what we carry from Soak. It's not a giant product line, but it's very well thought out. Very nice packaging, nice product. I really like that there's small bottles of everything. So if you're somebody who needs it in your travel bag, buy the little one. If you need the big bottle at home, keep the big bottle at home. Little one at the cabin, big bottle at the house. There's options. And it's Canadian. Always a perk to support local. So those are some of the things we have in from Soak. They all arrived in the last day or so, and they're up on the web. Tyler's got them up there already, so they're shoppable if you want to start making your Christmas stocking bundles. Get on it now, and if we need to order more, we can certainly get more in before the holidays are up and everybody can smell nice and have wrinkle-free clothes. I could have a wrinkle-free scarf without having to iron excessively when I get to work every day, which would make me so happy. So that's what I have for you guys today. Not a big long thing. Tomorrow we're doing Winter Wonderland, like I said, and we'll check in from Winter Wonderland partway through. Well, normal Facebook Live time, 4:15, and you need to get signed up for our e-news. If you're not signed up to our YouTube channel, you should subscribe to YouTube. You should follow us on Facebook. And if you're making things, we want to see photos. So tag us on Facebook, tag us on Instagram, email photos in. If you finish something from a class, we'd love to see those finished projects. We're trying to get those featured out so other people who love the creative things you're doing can see them and share them. Because it's more fun when we share and share the joy. So yes, get your homework done from your classes and then share photos. That's how we should roll. We should finish our homework. There is still the Bernina Creative Studio classes through November and December, and the Kimberbell a la carte, that's still running. So there's a few more classes you can still sign up for before the end of the year. If not, hang tight. We have more coming next year. So that's what I've got for you guys today. Be safe.